Hi, our lesson now is about linear and quadratic functions. We'll start by linear functions. We discussed linear functions in a previous lesson in details. We said that a linear function, we can have it in two forms. The first form is the gradient intercept form, which is y equal to mx plus c. And the second form is the general form having ax plus by plus c to be equal to 0. Here, the m is the gradient of the line, and the value of c is the y-intercept. Also, on the right-hand side, this is called the general form. Now, let's directly go to an example on using linear equations to solve problems. In this example, a carpenter makes wooden tables and chairs. He takes 10 hours to make a table and 4 hours to make a chair. The wood costs $120 for a table and $40 for a chair. If the carpenter works a total of 70 hours and spends $760 on wood, how many tables and chairs can he make? The first thing in solving any problem, we have to identify our variables first. Since the unknowns are the number of tables and the number of chairs, we can set x to be equal to the number of tables and y to be equal to the number of chairs. So now, since we have two unknowns, we need to form two equations in order to be capable of finding the values of x, which are the number of tables, and the value of y, which is the number of chairs. Let's start by using the total hours worked to form the first equation. The carpenter works 10 hours to make a table. So the first equation, 10 hours to make a table, it's 10 times x plus 4 hours to make a chair. So it's 4 times y. So, and the total hours he worked is 70. So 10x time plus 4 times y will be equal to 70. So by this, we formed our first equation. Now, to form our second equation, we need to use the givens that $120 are the cost of one table and $40 the cost of one chair of wood, and the total amount spent was $760. So I repeat the same process. It's 120 times the number of tables plus $40 times the number of chairs, which is y, will be equal to the total amount spent, which is $760. And this would be my second equation. Now, in order to find the value of x and y, I need to use my graphical display calculator. So we go to equation, and these are simultaneous linear equations, so we press F1. And how many unknowns do I have? I have two unknowns, and I now start filling at the coefficients. I have 10x, so A is 10. 4y, so B is 4. And the C, the constant after the equal sign, is 70. And then I have 120x. And I have 40y. And I have 760 to be the value of C. Execute. I can find that x equal to 3 and y is equal to 10. So the solutions are x is equal to 3 tables and y is equal to 10 chairs.